Hello, this is Jordan, and this is the weekly precious metals market update for Palisade Radio listeners. This is for Wednesday, September 17th, 2014. This is a daily bar chart of GDXJ, the ETF for the junior mining sector in the United States. And over the past 5 days or so, GDXJ was testing support at the 200-day moving average around that $37 level. And this test of support started early last week, and the fact that it took about 4 or 5 days for this test is a positive, because now we're seeing GDXJ emerge and move higher in the last couple days. So that shows that some low has been put in. Only time will tell how significant the low is. But what I'm looking at is we see a close at $39, and the next resistance looks to be anywhere from 40 to as high as 42, given that we took more than a few days to test the bottom. I would guess that we could rally to as high as 42, and there's some moving average resistance there. So that is an important level going forward. Now, on the lower part of the chart, we plot GDXJ against gold, as well as GDXJ against GDX. So in that first plot, you can see that GDXJ has rallied against gold. I mean, that's been fairly stable. The miners have been showing strength against gold, but it's still below recent highs. Now, GDXJ, relative to the larger miners, the seniors, that has broken its downtrend, and that looks very strong. So as far as the mining sector, capital is favoring the juniors right now. In this next chart, we have gold at the top and we have GDXJ at the bottom. And what we show with the red line is a divergence. We can see that gold has already broken below its early summer or its late spring low, which was around 1250 as far as the daily closing level. And actually, the weekly support for gold was at 1250 as well as 1200, and last week gold even closed below 1240. So gold made a new low in that context, yet GDXJ has not. GDXJ bounced at its 200-day moving average, and we can see that gold fell below its 200-day moving average. So we're seeing a divergence here in these two markets. GDXJ is trading about 20% above that late spring low, whereas gold has declined below that low. So the next major support for gold is 1200. But back to the relationship, remember in 2011, GDXJ started to peak at the very end of 2010. It was weak in early 2011 when gold was strong. It finally peaked in April, and then gold peaked about 5 months later. Gold, remember, it went from 13 or 1400 to 1900, and the GDXJ and did not perform well during that period. So at major turning points, the stocks lead the metals, and we could be seeing that again here. It doesn't tell us that we've seen the bottom or we're going to break out. It doesn't give us any answers to that, but we are seeing the miners strengthen, and that does tell us that we're well into a bottoming process here, regardless of what happens with gold. That's all for today. If you have any comments or questions, you can email me at jordan@thedailygold.com. You can visit my website, thedailygold.com, and you can learn more about my premium service, and you can also sign up for my free newsletter. Thank you.